What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Thomas. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notifications. We drop these things on an almost daily basis. Today I'm going to start with render. Is this a breakout? Spidey senses tell me it will be pretty soon, but I can't confirm it just yet. I have two price alerts set, and I will tell you why in just a couple minutes. But first, in a world where everyone, even the president, is wetting their beak using the markets, I have a Coinbase Advanced referral code. How this works, you don't get charged anything extra. If you do join and you start using Coinbase Advanced with my referral code, they simply divert 30% of the fees you were already going to pay. They show me a little love for introducing you to the platform. Now, as some of you know who've been watching me for a while, I sold a full ETH up here at 3,000 and I bought back at the 786. Not a perfect move, but it was a good move. I bought back half an ETH, I bought some Tau, and I bought some Cardano. I bought the Tau on February 5th at 168, and I sold up here at 240, which, because of all this, I believed would be resistance. I've been right a lot in the past, so I thought I was right that time. Wrong. Tau had a heck of a lot more to go, but you know what? It was a profitable trade, so I'm not going to get mad. Since then, I swapped my Tau for Sui, which I felt might be the next to run, and it has not been. So I bought that at 104. As of right now, I'm down about 16% on that. I bought Cardano at 28, and so I'm about 12% down on that. Not the best, and I'm considering rolling my Sui into render. The reason for that, and the reason why I'm watching this like a hawk right now, is because render appears to be doing a bit of bullish consolidation, and it would not shock me one bit if it's about to break out here and might be ready to go on a little run, because as you can see, this is bullish consolidation. Now, if it fails, I don't move. I wait for Sui to do its thing. Everybody's down on crypto right now. I'm not completely convinced. I know everything looks horrible. Everything's telling me to sell, and that's the reason I'm not out yet. I've got one foot in the exit door. I have levels where I am ready to get out, and the market has not shown me those levels to get out yet. So I am still in. I still think Bitcoin could take a shot at the 80 to 84 range, and with that, the alts catch a bid, obviously, as you guys know if you've been in crypto any length of time. Why render? Render is an AI play. It ain't BitTensor. They have some things going on. You want to read up on render, learn a bit more about that. I did just post on X. We got a little render versus Tau comparison with Copilot and Masari. You guys can read up on that. But this is the main token I'm watching right now. Also, some of you might remember that I was in a token called Black in the Avalanche ecosystem that I was kind of hoping would do literally anything, and it is just dead. I gave up on it. I converted all that to AVAX, and I converted some of that AVAX to SNEK. And I actually feel like SNEK is not the worst place in the world to put some money right now. It's got a little wedge forming. SNEK is liable to break out. If it breaks down instead, I'm out. No skin off my back. Would I lose 10% or something like that? I mean, how much further down can it go, honestly? So it's an asymmetric bet for me right now. I'm not real bothered. And another meme coin that's making a wedge pattern right now is Pudgy Penguins. If you're feeling real froggy, you can pull this back to here, and then you get a little tag here, get a tag here, support, resistance, and then you're here again. And if this thing busts out, you know, you could be headed up to 3 cents, which is, you know, that's up 350%. It might just make it to here. Still double your money. But I always like to take a little bit of a punt on these memes. So SNEK and PENGU I like right now. PEPE, you could even make the argument PEPE's making a wedge. SNEK has it's kind of in the last candle. It's got to do something now. Pudgies, it's got 1 week left. It's got to do something pretty soon. Pepe's a little further out. I don't know. It'd be pretty close too. I'd say it got about a 1 week left as well. So if these meme coins are going to do something, y'all know they just randomly pop when there's nothing going on. You seen what Algorand's been doing? I don't know a lot about Algorand's ecosystem. What I do know is they have 70% market share. 70. 70% market share in real-world asset tokenization. Google that. Algorand. That's good. That's nice. If you're FOMOing into Algorand right now, I wouldn't advise it. I have not bought any Algorand. I've been watching this run from the sidelines. Unfortunately, I've not been in, and I'm not going to buy any now because it's headed toward a ton of resistance. Here. Maybe it does a little dipsy doodle in here, breaks out of a wedge like the rest of them. Maybe crypto's got a little pop coming in a few weeks. I don't know. With my experience with crypto, I wouldn't be shocked if this is it. If it tags the top of this triangle, stays in a wedge, and just hangs out and does nothing until some other coins run, and this ends up breaking down further and going to like a nickel or something. That would just be typical Algorand. It pops when nothing else pops, and it drops when you're ready for it to pop along with everything else. Stocks. I made a Pfizer video, and I pinned that to my Twitter or X, so you can look at that there. I'm loving Pfizer. It is not confirmed a breakout, but if you'll notice, since January 28th, the S&P 500 is down 6.31%. When there's bloodbaths in the market, look at these red candles on March 26th and March 27th. While that was happening, I thought, oh God, looked at my brokerage account, and Pfizer is not moving. So let's do March 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. If you do these 4 days in the S&P 500, it lost 4.87%. Flip over to Pfizer, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, up 2.88%. Nvidia, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. Nvidia down 9.35. Meta 25, 26, 27, 28 down 11.15%. Microsoft 25th, 26, 27, 28. Are all of them 30? What happened here? Down 5.51%. Hang on, let me go back here. Did I get these dates wrong? Yeah, 30th. Okay, sorry. March 26th through 30th. Amazon 25th, 26, 27, 30, down 6.14%. Netflix, March 25th. This is actually looking not bad. So never mind, Netflix. 25th, 26th, and 30. It's up 75 hundredths of a percent, right? 0.75%. Tesla, 25th, 26, 27, 30, down 11.13%. So you see, now go look at Pfizer. Pfizer pays a 6% dividend. So you're sitting there, if it goes up, you're getting a 6% dividend. If it goes down, you're getting a 6% dividend. If it chops sideways, you're getting a 6% dividend. And when the whole market is at effing bloodbath, you're up 3%. You're up 3%. I'll take that. So I just wanted to shine a light on that. Yeah, I dabble in crypto. You know, crypto is risky as F. If crypto tells me to get out, I will listen. Okay, I have levels where I'll get out of crypto and I know exactly where I'm going to put the money. I know exactly where the money's going. And I'll make more videos about that too when it happens. But for right now, I've got some SUI that might become render. I've got ADA, I've got Ethereum, I've got SNEK, I've got Pfizer, and that's about all that's worth mentioning for this video in particular without getting into commodities and everything like that. Nat gas is interesting. Natural gas is making a wedge of its own. It's got, let's see, a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got about 7 business days to, as we say in Southeast Texas, or get off the pot. So I'm not in natural gas right now. We'll see what happens. If I see like a breakout and a retrace or something, I might reach for the boil. I kind of got burned on the boil cold thing once. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll edit this whole thing out. But guys, with that said, if you got value out of this video, please hit the like button. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you get notifications when we drop these babies on an almost daily basis. Not sure this qualifies as a shill, but I will mention my Coinbase referral code linked in the description one more time, as well as Kraken, where I think we each get $50. And Base app, where I think I get nothing. If you made it this far, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for subscribing. And until next time, trade well.